Good morning. Here we go again. Another day, another video. So 10.5 day 2 is about a horizontal parabola. And it's just kind of what it sounds like. It's horizontal. So it looks, I hope that you remember what a square root function looks like. Remember we would say that it looks like half of a parabola on its side. Well, a horizontal parabola, this looks like that, kind of tipped. The axis of symmetry is now horizontal. So not only is it horizontal, but it's also y equals a number. Okay, instead of before it was vertical and x equals a number. The foci, or the focus, I'm sorry, I keep saying foci, is inside the parabola. The directrix is now a vertical line. This is P. Oops, this is P, just like in the verticals. And you still have a lattice chord that goes from your focus to a point on the parabola that is perpendicular to the axis of symmetry. This is 2P. Okay. Let's see. So the equation of this lovely parabola is very, 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 very similar to the equation of a vertical. So, sorry, I'm trying to position my paper and it's not working. So remember, a vertical parabola always said y equals, and we've learned that it's 1 over 4p x minus h all squared plus k. Okay, that's a vertical. Well, for this, for the horizontal, the x's and the y's switch, and the h's and k's go with them. So it's now x equals, okay, and over here h is with x, so we still have 1 over 4p, that doesn't change. In parentheses now we have y, but it's y minus k all squared, and then h is outside. Okay, so some things have changed a little bit, and it's a little weird, and it feels a little weird as you're doing it. But I'm confident that you guys will pick up on this very quickly. Now, I hope that you noticed up here that my parabola is opening to the right. Well, a parabola can open to the right or to the left. So remember how a negative p made it reflect across the x-axis? Now a negative p makes it reflect across the y-axis. So if p is positive, it opens to the right. Okay, if p is negative, it opens to the left. Okay, so let's try and get an example into this video, okay, so that you're not going back and forth and back and forth. So let's say that our vertex is 1, 2, and our directrix is x equals negative 5. Now I'm hoping that you notice that the directrix is x equals negative 5. With the vertical parabola, it was y equals something. So if you're not told that it's a horizontal parabola or a vertical parabola, The directrix can tell you which one it is because the vertex isn't going to. The focus can also tell you, depending upon where it is in relationship to the vertex. So a lot of these, you might have to just graph them to figure out what you're doing, okay? So if we sketched this really quickly, I don't know what I'm doing here, okay? Vertex is at 1, 2. Directrix is at x equals -5. So it's right there. From the vertex to the directrix is the value of P. So that's why I drew a graph, because I don't like doing it in my head. I want to see it. It makes me feel more confident. So 6 units. So P equals 5. And since the directrix is over here, I know that my P is positive and that my parabola opens like this. Okay? So if P equals 5, I'm good to go for the equation. So I go back to this, back up there, and x equals 1 over 4p. Oh, goodness. Yep, I'm trying to put 5 in there, but I've forgotten. Y minus k. We're used to putting h, don't put h, plus 1. So my equation of this parabola is 1 over 20, y minus 2 all squared plus 1. Okay? Now let's real quickly talk about domain and range. So if it's flipped on its side from what we're used to, our domain and range change a bit. Right? So if you look at this, I hope you can see it. Maybe I need to make this a little bit darker. No, it's not a great picture. Okay, can you see that my domain and range have kind of switched, just like this is switched? My domain is now limited, right? It's from 1 up. My x values, it goes from 1 and it goes all through this, but it doesn't include any of these. So now my domain is x such that x is greater than or equal to 1. In my range, guess what? It includes everything. It's going to go out and out and out forever and ever and ever. Is now y such that all reals. Okay? All right, I've gone way too long on this video. I'm hoping it will upload. I'll make another one in a minute.